Hello, my friends. Welcome once again to some more Battlefleet Gothic Armada 2. I noticed that there was a update on Space Marine 2. Space Marine 2 is going to be coming out in 2 days. Some people have it already. I don't have it. I'm not blessed like Valorak. So I don't have access to it. But until Valorak decides to do a full 100% Let's Play, flawless Let's Play of Space Marine 2. Now remember, Valorak, I expect you to take no hits. I expect you to take no hits, Valorak. Who is Valorak? Valorak is a person that I used to play a game called Eternal Crusade with. For those of you who know what Eternal Crusade is, I'm sorry for your loss. But for those of you who already know who Valorak is a hardcore Warhammer fan. He's even more of a Warhammer fan than I am. I don't have any figurines. I don't use any books. I don't read Warhammer books. I read Stephen King books. I don't play all the Warhammer video games. I mostly play Command & Conquer video games. I'm what you might call a late bloomer as far as Warhammer's concerned, but the game that got me the most into Warhammer, with absolutely no question whatsoever, without a doubt, it was Dawn of War 1. Dawn of War 1 to me is the Warhammer game. If you haven't played Dawn of War 1, that's probably okay, because it is a little outdated. It's a little dated by some people's standards. Today we're going to be playing Battlefleet Gothic Armada 2. Battlefleet Gothic Armada 2 is more of a 2019 game, but there's a special difference. This one is going to be modded. I'm playing with the most up-to-date version of the mod. It was created by somebody named Skalgrim. That's actually not his YouTube name, but that's the name of the mod, is Skalgrim. This version of it, 2.2, it slipped out without me having noticed it. He did tell me it was coming, and I didn't listen. We're going to make a new campaign, because the old campaign, oof. Leviathan Wokes 24, it was up to turn 123. But I haven't actually touched it in 3 years. We're closing in on the 3-year anniversary of this campaign. It's time to make a new campaign. And since the new Space Marine game is coming out, and since everybody is going to be playing Space Marines, and they're going to be busy slaughtering the poor tyranids and the poor Chaos Boys en masse, I did watch a whole video Let's Play through of it, so I am a little bit spoiled, so I'm not going to tell you anything about Space Marine 2. We are instead going to play this. It's time. After 3 years, we've returned.
The tyranids, the great devourer. In all the stars, there has never been a Xenos race more inimical to the survival of mankind. Indeed, they are the bane of all other life. Their origins are but poorly understood. The stuff of rumor and supposition and nightmare. The adepts of Mars believe that a single unknowable consciousness guides the Hive Fleets about their voracious purpose. This consciousness knows only unquenchable hunger. Hive ships serve as synapse nodes, spreading the influence of the Tyranid hive mind across the stars. Such is the hive mind's suffocating will that the warp is distorted for light years around. Confusion and terror spread before the hive fleets advance, as dreams darken and madness spreads. As the hive fleets advance, the suffocating embrace quenches the Emperor's light and drowns doomed worlds in psychic shadow.
That doesn't sound good.
But the greatest threat comes from within.
Not the gene stealers.
Foul creatures known as gene stealers infiltrate unvigilant worlds. A patriarch arises from the population's subverted flesh and projects a psychic beacon to draw the hive fleet ever closer. As the gene stealer cult grows in power, they emerge from the shadows of their benighted world. Civil war rages, shaking the planet asunder. Then the skies darken with spores and the hive fleet's voracious tendrils. The cultists exult at the fulfillment of prophecy and their ascension into the light. Their delusions die with them.
As they're all absorbed by the tentacles.
There are many hive fleets, each but a facet of the immeasurable Tyranid threat. Leviathan is the greatest, and has wrought ruin on a scale never before witnessed. Though the great rift arising from Cadia's ruin has severed many of Leviathan's tendrils, many more remain. Even now, one is surging towards the Eye of Terror.
And for those of you who don't know what the Eye of Terror is, it's like this certain mystical spot in the galaxy that, according to Warhammer lore, there was a great battle there where Chaos didn't necessarily win, but didn't necessarily lose either.
Approaching, Admiral.
My thanks, Admiral Spire, for bringing more souls to feed the grandfather's cauldron.
I need no support to crush the likes of you. Magos, identify those ships.
No! Those aren't Imperial!
All hands, stand to battle stations. This isn't over.
Anyway, as I was saying, the Chaos, they didn't really lose at the Battle of the Eye of Terror, but they didn't necessarily win it. I guess what Chaos wanted was to open the hole across everything everywhere, and they didn't quite get it.
Have you a reading on our newcomers?
Auspex confirms Tyranid vessels. Vanguard configuration.
Tyranids. Emperor's bones. As if we didn't have enough trouble.
Leading more vessels inbound, Admiral.
Naturally. Likely there's an entire Hive fleet close by. All vessels engage, but keep your distance, or you'll be torn apart.
Now everyone knows tyranids. Damn.
Our hull is heavily damaged. A leading cataclysmic structural failings in all forward sections.
Fight on! We cannot let them triumph.
With respect, sir. They've already won. No sense piling death on top of disaster.
You are correct, Commodore, damn your eyes. Abandon ship. May the Emperor prove merciful.
That's right. Tyranids are the best. And to say otherwise is simply... Oh wow. No. You need to get the hell out of here, son.
This is Admiral Spire to all Imperial vessels. The righteous protector is lost. We have encountered a Tyranid hive fleet. Impossible as it seems, our situation has grown worse. I declare a Category Abraxas Maxima alert. All able vessels to regroup at Bellis Corona. The Imperium will prevail.
Will it, though? Will it? There's always room
Admiral
for
Spire.
improvements.
Certain rumors have reached my ears. Have you a report for me?
Only that these rumors are likely true. There are tyranids at Laurentix. The righteous protector is gone. And I fear this is but the start.
I see.
I have the matter in hand. As soon as I can requisition an operational ship, I'll see the swarms destroyed.
Be not so easily distracted from your goal. A ship you shall have, but the chaos threat at Cadia remains your focus. Am I understood?
Yes, Inquisitor.
Lord Inquisitor, our forward explorers have located a Tyranid biovessel.
Not very impressive. There is no shortage of such at present.
Confirmed. However, this organism is unlike any other so far encountered. If dissected, the results will prove valuable.
And the disruption to the Hive fleet. Very well. Order your excursion. I shall see that it is reinforced.
Acknowledged.
The Leviathan Wokes. With the help of the Inquisition, Magos Numenorian has located and sent fleets to kill the Ancient One. Yep. Yep, he sure has. Okay, so, welcome to the Nightmare. That which is, Battlefleet Gothic 2. I suppose this is a good time to save as any. Yes. A new beginning. For a new time. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna summon ourselves. We want the ones that can, oh god, I don't even remember the abilities. Scream, no. Speedy recovery, no. Ooh. Yeah, I think it's, for the survivability, it's these ones. Being able to teleport is so good. It's not about the ship. It's not about the ship, it's about the ability of this hero. Because this is like a hero. You can change his ships. Yeah. But you have to be able to have points to be able to make them. This place makes a lot of points. And so does this place. Yeah, being able to teleport is so important. But we need points to do it, so... yeah, we're just gonna have to wait for this. That's about as much as we can do for this turn. And every turn you get a couple more of these points. But the only way to tech up your ships to make them bigger is to get XP. And I suppose this one is a good choice too. Can't have any more fleets though. You do have a fleet cap that you have to obey. Let's think. I do like the little melee ones. I have a lot of success with them for some reason. They cost basically nothing and they do so much damage. Oh, right. Oh. Right. Not those little melee ones. These little melee ones. Chaos is going to be a bitch to deal with. Yeah, we want to go to Bellis Corona. From Bellis Corona, excuse me, to this place. Right. Yeah. That's where they want me to move my stuff. To do the campaign battle. But that campaign battle is going to be a bitch. We're going to want all three of these for that. And if I get back attacked by them while I do it, or while I'm recovering, yeah, we do need the XP though, so we're probably gonna go anyway. It's a little risky. Yeah. Luckily, they're not so aggressive as they were when I first played this game. It's not bad. Yeah, okay. So this is kind of confusing, but basically these are your three fleets, and this is where you get your, this is the fleet that you start with. That's the max you can have allowed out at any one time. I do love my melee boys. Okay, I'm also going to have the 3 leaders. Feels good to me.
The Imperium of Man. A galaxy-spanning empire in decline. Once, humanity stood on the brink of taming the stars. A golden age of light and glory beckoned. But men have ever been prone to temptation and lured to stubborn pride. Now the Space Marines, intended as the vanguard of mankind's ascension, fight ceaselessly to prevent their father's work sliding into ruin. The Adeptus Mechanicus, custodians of wondrous technology, take to the stars in hope of unearthing lost secrets from the very darkest of ages, and to impose the Omnissiah's will upon a scattered galaxy. But nowhere is the Imperium's might more plainly seen than in the vessels of its star-spanning navy. As war rages, colossal warships slip anchor to smite the foe with the righteous fury of the faithful. Such vessels are both Imperium's stalwart shield and gleaming spear, shining in the impenetrable dark of space. It takes more than a man to command such a warship. It takes a hero, strong in will and unflinching of purpose. Without such heroes, the Emperor's light would surely wane. Admiral Spire is one such hero, forged in the hallways of the vaunted Schola Progenium, tempered in the cursed days of Abaddon's 12th Black Crusade. Long has he been lost, but now, freed from the Immaterium's clutches, he returns to shed his blood in the Emperor's cause once more. Any who seek to sweep mankind from the stars must first reckon with Spire. Many have sought his head. All have failed. But one hero alone may not be enough to change the Imperium's fortunes. It will take thousands, even millions, for mankind to reclaim its footing in the Eye of Terror's gaping maw. And millions more to hold it. Such a task will not be easy. Cadia is demon-hunted rubble, and the Imperium itself is scarred, torn in two by the cicatrix maledictum. But it is the nature of heroes to triumph in adversity, and of faith to flourish in the dark.
Give thanks to the Omnissiah for our timely arrival. This Ancient One is deep in a consumption cycle and vulnerable. Recommend entrapment formation. We will weaken the Ancient One's defenses and neutralize its escort fleet. I concur. We will gather the fragments for analysis once the battle is ended.
Very well, but act swiftly. Even now there may be reinforcements inbound.
Engaging armaments. Prioritizing kill sequence.
Alright. In this specific mission, the Ancient One joins your regular fleets. Move it around to destroy incoming ships with the spore effect of its shield or ram them. This process always takes me a while, but it's always worth it. One cannot micro if one isn't microing. Now in StarCraft 2, a slip of the wrist and a pinky finger on the control key and a ring finger on the 1 key and the middle finger on the 2 key. How long does that take you? When you're in a hardcore, oh my god, disruptor balls. Disruptor balls! What's this? More disruptor balls! Like Hearthstone? Can anybody micro like Hearthstone? I don't think they can. Well, some can, obviously, but... That's a melee ship, too. You're not in on the party? Alright, I know this looks pretty disgusting, but basically what I do is I take my hero ships and I hide them in the corner so that they can get XP, while everything else on an industrial level just goes for the throat. Because if this ancient one dies, you lose the mission. And sometimes people's campaigns will bug out to the point where they literally can't continue. But you don't have to throw everybody away either. You don't have to do that either. Now this is going to be a weird battle. I'm a little bit afraid. A little bit afraid. What's the retreat button? Yeah, so it's going to turn around immediately. Yeah, just run. See, now if it had full health, this would feel right, but because it doesn't have full health, it ain't worth it. Now, I do have to kill everybody. But this counts. This is an easy way of dealing with this lame level. Just tell him to run away. I know he looks cool. Look how fucking humongous he is. He's fucking huge. Look at everybody else that I have. Even my leaders. Yeah, so that's the primary objective. Basically has succeeded. That's your primary objective. That ship not being killed. No. It advises you to where are these? Oh. Well, that's nice. When you teleport him away, you get some reinforcements. Oh. Oops. Okay. Now you have to be really careful with this process because if you do too many in one spot, they'll all just fucking explode and destroy each other. It's very sad. Now, try and remember the keys for Zooming my map out. It's not coming to me. Camera zoom in, camera zoom out. Page up, page down. It won't let you do it. There's no way. Whatever.
Bombardment commenced. Damage patterns fall within expected parameters. Intensify fire. I want that abomination destroyed. Batteries at maximum. Trust to the Omnissiah.
What is this doing here? I told it to leave. Why are you here? Don't come here. That isn't what I wanted. Maybe it is safer over there. Keep our heroes back here. These are the real heroes here of this battle, are those ones. The ones that are cowering in the corner. Very quietly. I have a bad feeling about this fleet up here. It's kind of kicking my ass. Go get him, everybody. Yes, please. Eat this ship as much as you can. Keep shooting. You guys need to flank, I think. Its brain's destroyed. Well, good thing it swam away fast enough. Oh no. We're trying to chase down this poor little hurt one. Get him. He must live. One more. Come on. One more. You can do it. Okay, but now if this dies, I literally lose. So I cannot screw this up. This is good timing. Okay, how are the other battles doing? Not great. What do you think? Crazy thought? Yeah, probably. Well, we almost had enough to do it. died quick. We need your help with that. Did all the other fleets die? Or no? Somehow they made it. Oh, they went the wrong way. Oh, okay. I understand now. There we go. There's my mini-map once again. Okay. Let's get rid of that one, eh? Could you make it? If you tried? No. We didn't take very bad losses at all, actually. Yeah, hide behind the big one. Oh, there he is. Yeah, nom 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 nom. Tasty, tasty Space Marines. Yeah. We're back. Tyranids are back, baby. Like that cartoon about the dinosaurs. We're back. Ah, so I did lose... Honestly, I didn't lose that much. You know? We lost a little bit. That was a very strong fleet, though.
The task force has fallen silent. Projections indicate total destruction.
And this prized bio-vessel?
It endures.
So much for the might of the Adeptus Mechanicus. Your scrabblings have placed Nemesis Tessera in jeopardy.
With the help of the Inquisition, Magos Numeron has located and sent fleets to kill and dissect the Ancient One. Mothership entity relaying the Hive Mind's orders to all Tyranid vessels in the sector. Should be destroyed, the Tyranids would return to an unorganized, feral, and vulnerable state.
Inquisitor Darkhammer! Already Nemesis Tessera feels the claws of those monstrosities, and I find the Imperial Navy has abandoned us. Where is Admiral Spire?
On other duties. Duties, I might add, that are necessitated by a laxness of faith, by a lack of leadership from the Adeptus Ministorum.
Well, yes. One cannot hold heresy at bay without resource, Inquisitor.
Indeed. And it is so with the Tyranids. Gird your valor. Reinforcements are on the way. They will scour the sector of all infestation.
And so we return. Ah, there's a little reinforcement fleet I got. That's a fleet I got for free. And as you can see, this is the galaxy. And this is called the Eye of Terror. This is a chunk of the galaxy that is all just pure chaos. It's this chunk here. And it divides the two kingdoms. Because basically humanity is on both sides of this ribbon. There's like humanity over here, but then there's humanity over there. And in order for humanity over here to send help to humanity over there, they have to go all the way around the long way. And that's why it's called the Great Divide. And supposedly it really racked the Imperium of Man's power. The power of the Imperium went down by a lot when this was created. That's why it's so bad. That's why everyone talks about it all the time. Even we cannot properly go to the other side of it. In fact, it's so funny. Even the Tyranids on the other side of the ribbon are a different color. Leviathan fleet is on one side of it, and I don't remember the other name of the other fleet, but there's another Tyranid fleet there. Yeah, I'll get lots of cash once this finishes. For now, though, I don't really want them here. But we don't have a choice. Yeah, this level's gonna be a pain in the butt. I am supposed to go here at some point. That's my next major campaign level. I don't remember exactly where it is. I think it might be this planet, actually. Chemo system. So yeah, it's the one. Oh, this one. Yeah, so it's this one here. But for now, we stay here in our small segment of the galaxy, biding our time, drinking the fluids of our conquered Imperium planet. Everything that you imagine to be happening in Space Marine 2 is already over, and we're slurping on people soup with our meat straws as we hang over top the planet. See, and they use their little mouth bits to bite into the spaceship so they can get every last tasty little bit of tastiness out of every person, place, and thing. My fleet cap's 1,000. I really should try to max these out. Oh, it is maxed out. I wasn't paying attention. Yeah. I was looking at that instead of that. Guess I can only have tiniest bit more. I think that's it. That one's maxed out. That's always a good feeling. Walking into it without knowing. Yeah. That's all I can get for now on that one. I think I can at least get one little one here. Yeah. Yeah, this one planet is giving a lot. There's pretty cool lore on the planets too, which I think was added by the Skalgrim mod. I think he added a little bit to it. Not to mention, I wish we could see. Yeah, let's. Yeah, there we go. That's what we want. We're gonna do the same for you. Surely you have at least one, right? No 3 dots, just 2 dots. This way our flagships will be able to teleport around. Ah, you were the one that I missed. Now tell me that isn't scary looking. Yeah, a void prowler, eh? How about we don't? These are just better. They just simply are. At least from my experience playing this game. And I only have, what, 179 hours playing this game? Yeah. I don't know all that much, I guess, compared to others. That's about the max we can do. End turn. Sit back, smoke some weed. Yeah, that's so nice. Okay. Now what is this fleet's purpose going to be eventually? Just to hold the system? Yeah. Sick. Alright. Let's go for Imperium again, I guess, eh? 957, 957. Oof, that's painful. I'm gonna take a lot of damage from that. Let's do one of... and one of these. Nope. You know, you can't even do one of those? Wow. Ooh, pow. Ooh, okay. Alright. How about that? Painful. You can have 1, 2, and maybe 2 of these. That ain't so bad. That ain't so bad at all. I am a little bit afraid. I have learned the hard way in the past what happens to your fleets. On the other hand, we're never gonna get there if we don't hit chaos while we can. I mean, I don't really have a whole lot of choice. This feels like a good place to save. Thank you guys so much for watching. And we'll see you in the next one.